Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Dior and this is Lobotomy Corporation. So, I got ourselves some new recruits. We have Mima here, a bright new employee, and then we have the stuffy new employee, Kyoko Kosadani. Also, I've noticed that the titles change as you level up. So, Byakuren Hijiri is right now the slide defender. Irin Yogakuro is the radical qualified person. Ono Ryo is the control team captain for some reason. Yuka Kazami is the cheerful employee. Still got the stuffy employee here. Sincere negotiator Yoshika Miyako. Gloomy is still the same. The wacky assister, Ichiran Komoi. The honest employee Futo Motonobe. And then the prudent negotiator Hatate. So, kind of some interesting stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive right in. So, as far as gear is concerned, Mima and Kyoko have just the penitence maces and the wing beat armors. I'm hoping whatever we're dealing with is not going to do black damage, but I'll have no idea. Also, before I go, I'm going to go ahead and give some level ups to these new employees so I don't have to grind as much. I'm going to give them each +1s in Fortitude and Prudence, and 1 in Temperance. Because we kind of have the law points to spare at the moment. We'll do that many. There's that. And then for you, get you some Fortitude and Prudence. That way you can at least tank the hits if things go bad. That should hold them over. And hopefully they'll be able to build up their Temperance through just work. Because a lot of things seem to... The Temperance work seems to actually be pretty common from the things I pick, so let's go ahead and dive into this and see what happens. Alright, so this one, we now have the next tier of ordeals, so we got the deal of that now. But besides that, I guess that's the gist of it. So, old lady, I'm gonna go ahead and send Yuka there. One send, we're going to send Irin there. And then the Megahertz, I'm going to send Shizua. Start getting her leveled up in Justice. And then over here in the Fairy Festival, I think I've been working on Futo. But I'm going to go ahead and get Yoshika going just so she can get some extra HP. And I think that's really all I can mess around with at this point. Yeah, that's good enough. Everyone else has a hat, so they're fine. Alright. Hello there, Zeta21. Hopefully you're not going to die. Alright. Insight, instinct, attachment, or repression. I'm gonna do insight work as usual. We'll send in Kyoko. She seems to have the best overall stats. This will probably trigger our first meltdown, of course. O04100 is a containment chamber as bright as if there's an incandescent light source. Or an incandescent source of light, rather. She seems to be calm, so I'm hoping that means we picked a good one. Alright, everyone else seems to be okay. And thankfully the meter goes up a little bit slower now, so we don't have to worry too much about ordeals. Petals shall fall like Scream when everything's over. Feels like that's mistranslated. When the beauty is at its peak, the ritual of end comes. Oh god, this sounds like this sounds like another thing that will murder me. Alright, Dorso, you got that done. Everyone who looks at it in this sunless place feels pure peace. And the damage is white damage, so that's not too bad. So we got some good armor for that. What was I working on? Yoshika? There you go. Alright. Keep working on that. That's going to trigger a meltdown. Okay, average. Okay, it's at 1.676 megahertz. That's not a big deal. Okay, nothing seems to be going wrong with Kyoko. She took some sanity damage, but not a life-threatening amount. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and check attachment. It's common. And then we'll check out our managerial tips. When the work result was good, Qliphoth counter has decreased. Some employees take rest next to this tree. Alright. So insight was kind of meh. I'll send Mima in, I'll do attachment work for now, because I don't want to risk doing anything else at the moment. Yeah, I did 15 sanity to her, that's pretty rough. Alright. And it looks like we're going to be having the fruit as our ordeal this time, which is good. And then we'll of course encounter our tier 2 eventually. Alright, you can keep working on this please, thank you. Shizua, keep working on this please, thank you. Yoshika, keep working on that. And work on that. Comes to the end. Everyone who looks at this sunless place feels peace. Alright, got a good result, that's nice. Go ahead and send you back in. 15 seconds is all it takes for her to work that location. Okay, looks like we got everything there. Let's do, let's check repression. All low, okay, don't attack the tree. More managerial tips. When the employee kinda panics in the containment room, Qliphoth counter will be reduced. So if you, in other words, if you run out of sanity, it will drop the Q counter while if you're working on it. Alright. Yeah, I at least know this much, so I'll go ahead and keep doing attachment for now until I get more information. I mean, it's possible that insight is a good one, it's just I didn't roll good on it. Or maybe my stat is too low. All are possibilities. Shizu is just rocking this thing. Okay, Fruit of Understanding. It's in 3 locations. Byakuran, take care of that one before anyone exits that room. We'll send in... We'll send members of the information team to help out with this one. Okay. You can help out with that as well. Stop suppressing now. Okay, good. Next, go after this one. Should be okay. It should be safe in the friendly fire. Also, it should be mostly safe because our characters in that in the control team are actually pretty stable at this point. Alright, looks like we're okay on that. We need to get somebody working back on this. We got glasses. Good for her. In that case... you might go work on that. And Futo, go ahead and work on this for now. Yakarn's on her way. Sly Defender. Yuka, you can work on that for now. How are you guys holding up? Could be worse. Good work. Okay. New information. Instinct. Common. Alright. When Q counter reached 0, some random employee in the facility moved to the containment unit. The status is designated as Captivated. That's concerning. Okay. We got our quota. And freaking old lady hit 0 on the Q counter because everything hit all at once. That's really annoying. Here, Shizuo, you take care of it. Oh, actually, correction, you don't take care of it. Shizuo, take care of this. Aaron, take care of that. Kyoko, keep checking on this thing. And... alright. So the next one's going to be a noon ordeal. We've already completed the work day, but I do want to get more information from the tree. So we'll be doing that. We do need someone to deal with Letitia, so I'm going to send somebody to handle that. We'll send Futo. She's not really doing anything at the moment. We'll send Honorio to become maybe not the control team captain. And you keep doing your thing. Hey, Mima, you hang out here. That's okay. Hey, good result. Nice. Alright, attachments. Let's send Mima to go help out with that. That tree is blooming. Common. So nothing is good. When a captivated employee reached the containment chamber, they were sucked into the tree. After continuously attempting to converse with an employee who had been enchanted by the 04100, the employee seemed to return to normal again. When the employees were no longer captivated, the Q counter was restored to its maximum. That is terrifying. Pansy, did you see that new abnormality? I think you're in charge of it. Yeah, I saw it. It was just a tree with some buds along the branches. I don't think they were going to blossom without sunlight. Did you start the observation yet? Nah, I think we'll get to it now. Okay, take care. So yeah, everything is just common. Every single one. So I'll do attachment for right now for Kyoko. Hopefully I don't lose you now. If any of those characters die, that's about 4 lob lost. 2 to get them created initially and customized, and then 2 points for level ups. Alright, we're about to hit trouble. It seems to be okay. That thing was flickering a bit, so I was a little concerned. It seems to be okay. Alright, this is going to trigger our noon ordeal. Let's begin. Eventually bounded to life, we were only to throw out our despair in something. Process of understanding. Vulnerable to black damage. Does red damage. And it looks like, oh, there's multiples. There it is. Okay, I was wondering. It's HE level. Alright, Byakuran, you deal with that one. Oh. You guys, get out of there. Okay, we lost Elena. That's fine. She's only worth 1 point. Nima's down there. She's fine. Yuka, what are you doing? Okay. Alright, these people are moving in that way. What is this doing? Dead. Out of control, out of control. I've lost control of 2 people. Since part of this thing's doings. Alright. Byakuran, you seem to be okay. Alright. Okay, you're dealing with that, that's fine. Where are you going? Okay. Okay, for a second I thought she died. Okay. So they get yanked in. Okay. So that happened. Yuka's gone completely bonkers. So he tried to grab somebody when the Q counter went too high. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to restart. Alright, well, I'll be right back then. Okay, I've already gotten started a little bit. I'm about halfway done, give or take. I swapped Byakuran over to the whatever this team is called. The training team. And I'm having her work on the tree. So far she's gotten nothing but good results. I'm hoping that's enough to kind of keep her out of trouble. Supposedly if we're able to just talk to the person, that might help. But I don't know. It's really weird. I don't exactly understand the mechanics, which is unfortunately part of the mystery. So right now I've been doing instinct work, keeping this tree under wraps. I want to go ahead and take a look at what this thing is. It's 10th rank, does white damage, Grave of Cherry Blossoms. Alright. So we got that information. I'll go ahead and start working on the managerial tips next. And we'll see what we get. At least with that, I now know what the Q counter's at. So I'm hoping that has... I don't know exactly what will happen. Q counter went down. Why? Q counter went down the moment I went into it. Which concerns me. Because I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with it. Okay, so at this point someone random is going to be captivated. Okay. So who am I losing control of? Not you. Well, in the meantime, Shizua, get to work. Alright, so we got this. Fruit again. Oh, I see. It grabbed her. How are you supposed to converse with them? Okay, all of them are working. About down here. You lot should be okay. I see. We do need need someone to work on this. Yuka got her glasses. I'm sending Mima. Mima's in the control team, by the way, mainly just so she can start getting items. Nothing's going down here. Pretty good. Well, while that's going on, you do that. So yeah, what happened there? It pretty much charmed 3 people, and then pretty much pulled everything towards it. Oh, when the work result was good, the Q counter decreased. So if you do good on it, it does bad things to you. I see. That's annoying. Oh, also, after sucking an employee in, when another employee commenced a work on the abnormality, its Q counter was restored to the maximum. Also, physical and mental health of every employee in the facility was healed. Alright, this thing terrifies me. It also has a +2 HP, movement rate, and attack speed headpiece as a 8% drop. So this is probably one of those things I'm going to leave alone once I learn everything about it. Though it also has an eco weapon and an eco suit, so that's a thing. Problem is I don't know how to cure people that end up in trouble. So we might have to just take that one slow. Or, well actually, sorry, there's a way to deal with it. You can just do repression work. That's low, I believe. Yeah, it should be low. As long as we get low or neutral, it should be fine. Try to keep that tree under wraps. Okay, looks like you guys are fine. What about over here? Cool. All that's been taken care of. Let's go back to work here. That's 9 average. So I'm gonna purposely do bad work on it, and hopefully that works. Alright, Shizua, keep working on that. Blossom's faded away again. Oh, I think that just healed everybody. Yeah, everyone got healed. So yeah, we completed the work, it did that little pulse thing, and then it was good to go. So as it's blooming, that's essentially its Q counter dropping, so that's good to know. Having other visual indicators. So yeah, I'll wait for the escape information. Hey, long time no see, how's it going? Hey, listen, that abnormality we talked about before, I don't think it's hostile to us, and its buds started blooming. It was strange looking at them. It felt like spring has come for the first time in this place. Is that okay? Usually any kind of change is a bad omen of something catastrophic here. Just some flowers, but thank you for worrying about me. Whew. This also means that that tree is definitely something we don't want. Cancel that work. Okay. Cancel that work too. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to send everyone up here. Byakuran will be on our own. Give me one moment. Okay. I had to mute my my Facebook. Okay. So everyone, gathering everyone up here, except for Byakuran, because Byakuran's a kind of a liability with her gun. Alright, I'm gonna need somebody to work... Well, yeah, we'll work old lady. So who wants to work old lady? It'll probably be Mima. Alright, let's get ready. We march every time and share our joy. The harmony of the skin. It's weak against black, but not as much as the previous one. Attack type red. Oh, that looks horrible. Iren, Shizua, Yuka, Ichiran, Hatate, Futo. Yoshiko, you'll stand back. And Kyoko, you all work on that. Is it just one? You guys fall back. Yakren. Nine damage. It's the only thing around. That thing is a thing. Whoa. It's just ignoring her. It just do like 529 damage. No, it didn't. It did 54 to the other person. And it's gonna start slot. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna call you off. And instead, we're going to send everyone else. Not Yoshika. Oh, and then it makes the cheers from the start. Yeah, Grunt, deal with it. And we'll have Aaron deal with that one. I'll return you guys to where you were supposed to be. God, come on, stop teleporting around. Cherry blossoms are blooming, by the way. No, 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 no. No, no. Yakren, be good. Oh, it escaped the containment surveil. You must contain the situation as soon as possible. Oh. That's what it did. Okay, that thing's just being a pain. Aaron, go after it. Yakren. But yeah, this thing's coming out. Yakran, you deal with it. Okay, those are dealt with. Okay, everyone return. Finally. So draw the bumps of light, blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. So, there we go, we got that done. We're probably gonna have a mission to deal with that in the future. I'm gonna do what I can about solving this thing. And when we come back, when we come back, I will go ahead and I'm gonna try to grind this as much as possible, but if the Q counter drops close to 1, I'm gonna bail out. So, I'll be right back. Alright, so despite doing repression work, unfortunately I did get a good result, which dropped the Q counter. So, I did manage to handle all this. Q counter's at 3, and the eco suit and weapon, there's one of each, requires a total of 55 boxes, so I got a little ways to go for it. The weapon is essentially a fan that is medium range, very fast, and does 1 to 2 white damage. I mean, it's something. And then the suit is take a little extra 20% extra damage from red damage, but you have pretty good resistance to white and black, so it's not too shabby. Hey again, how's the work going? The flowers keep blooming. I think it's going to fill the whole containment chamber. Why don't you come and see? It's really beautiful. I will never get tired of it. I'd love to, but I can't. I'm busy. Really? What a shame. It's magnificent to look at. Are you okay? You've been making a lot of mistakes these days. I've been also seeing you spacing out a lot. It's nothing. I gotta go back. I've been making a sketch of the tree. I'll show you first when it's complete. Sound recording of the counseling session. Yes, I've been better. I've gotten better at managing abnormalities too. I went to Abnormality Grave of Cherry Blossoms chamber, as you said, and it made me feel weirdly amazing. I never believed about floors giving out good aura thing, but I guess it was true. But it's a shame that I can't see those cherry blossoms with Xavier. I saw his sketch while I was rummaging through his stuff. The actual tree was much more beautiful. It was more magnificent than how he told me about it. It's such a tragedy that he went missing before seeing that view. If you find any abnormalities suspicious, please thoroughly investigate them. Yes, I'm fine now. I shook off the feeling. The cherry blossoms all fell after I saw, but I saw the buds coming up again last time I saw it. Then may I oversee this abnormality? No, it's not a big deal. I just want to see those flowers in full bloom again. Yes, thank you. Notice, we've been reported about an alarming increase in employees who want to see the grave of cherry blossoms. This fever is likely caused due to the absence of natural scenery in this facility. However, I don't think we need to make a rule against it. We found out the employee's mental contamination index is decreased by looking at the grave of cherry blossoms. The reason behind this is not important. It can be florals giving off good aura for all I care. What's sure is that the grave of cherry blossoms captivates employees, and they don't know what's beneath its roots. Did you realize that its cherry blossoms are strikingly crimson in its unmatched beauty caused by its color? The more blood it has, the more beautiful it is. The employees who are oblivious of it are drawn towards it again and again. Just hush hush for now. It's how things work in this place. So there you go. So, treat the tree poorly, and we'll just have to slowly grind the boxes. Pretty much it guarantees that we're not going to get the eco gift anytime soon. Fairly certain she doesn't have it, but you never know. Yeah, she doesn't have it. Anyway, so real quick, I'm going to go ahead and just pop this real quick. Erin has the once-in headpiece, so a little extra sanity. Yuka got her glasses back. Fortunately, Mima didn't get anything. She did get caught up in the 0 counter for old lady, which kind of hindered her a bit. I finally got someone else the little glow fist. Yoshika managed to get it. Everyone else is pretty much kind of still the same. And that's about it. Oh wait, she did. Oh wow, yeah, Byakuran actually got the hairpin. Let's take a look. Yeah, she's got the hairpin now. She originally had, yeah, she has the cherry blossom. So it has plus attack speed, move speed, and hit points. Nice. So I'm guessing, did it overlap it? I'm not exactly sure how that works. In any case, let's get out of here. Excuse me. Alright, so that noon ordeal was, the main monster wasn't too bad, but once it spawned a bunch of little guys, it was kind of annoying. I mean, it was the little guys were things we fought before, but apparently they kind of just hang around and just drop Q counters, so you can't really take your time with them. In any case, Yoshika is now Fortitude 2, and her Justice dropped down to 2 for whatever reason. Ichiran Komoi's Fortitude is now 2. Iren's Prudence increased a little bit. Yuka Kazami's Prudence went up to level 2. Temperance went up a little bit. Futa's Temperance went up a little bit. Mima's Temperance is now tier 2. Hatate's Temperance went up a little bit. Shizuo Aki's Justice went up from level 1 to level 3. And Byakuran's Justice has improved a little bit. So we'll go ahead and skip to the next day. We managed to make it to day 12. Its very first memory starts from a warm hug. One day, maybe you'll know the meaning of desperation in their faces when the roulette spins. Please eat my dream. No, I don't want to. Its very first memory starts from a hug. I'm assuming that hug means murder. Let's grab one from the T-Series, shall we? What do you think of the Sephiroths? Don't you find them somewhat lacking? It's your liberty to disregard their words, but please be kind to them. It's something we must do if we want to advance the department. I don't have any serious conversations with them. They don't feel comfortable because I am a superior being. They could do nothing about it even if they're secretly jealous for it. After all, I am the most advanced AI in the company. Ah, we finally get to meet you. Oh, hi. You're not angry, are you? I'm Hod from the training team. Accidents happen in the company. Angela said that approximately 40% of the accidents could be prevented if employees showed more initiative. So it's my job to provide employees with work manual and training, to reduce the number of accidents and transfers. Well, I am not perfect, but I won't disappoint you. Actually, I'm trying out new programs these days. Well, I don't know if any of them would work, but... Oh, you want to know more about them? As you know, the company is quite demanding. Despite regular checkups, many employees lose sanity. I know how it is like. I mean, I don't interact with the abnormalities myself, but I know how it feels to lose oneself. Well, I'm not sure if my new program proves to be useful. One could only hope. Knocks the door. Thank you, ma'am. I feel much better now. It looks like horrible thoughts are gone. You solved the problem yourself. I only showed you where to start. I mean it. I would probably committed suicide by now if it weren't for you. Anyways, you saved my life. I'm glad to have you as my Sephiroth. You are a really good person. Thank you, Tiffany. I am glad to see you getting better. I hear you are transferring to a different team. I hope you do well there. Don't forget the conversations we had. Of course, ma'am. Did you see? My program is really working. I want to help out as many of them as possible. I'm saving others' lives. I want help. I am from the training team. We might make manuals and train employees when needed. But for situations where the manual isn't enough, experience is the key. I am sure you'll manage the people in your fold to survive. Detail promote to employees. So if I want to, I can unlock the security team right now. I'm not sure how I would react to that, to be honest. Would I be spreading too thin? But I wouldn't mind meeting the new person. Netzach. I'm in charge of the security team. Would you like to unlock the team today? Yes, please. So now we have the security team, which I'm guessing has bonuses to combat. Department functions. Increase the healing rate for all employees. Increase fortitude and prudence of the employee. Security team trains new employees in response to potential threats to the company. They deal with escape abnormalities, panicking employees, or security breaches. They are meticulous and punctual. Alright. Okay. So now we can hopefully get this started as well, and start getting missions from that. I wish they had included mission numbers, because I don't know what missions we've done. I think we've done 3 missions with the control team, so we still need to do her 4th mission, which we can't do till day 19. And then we also have to do Netzach's mission 3, and Tefereth's mission 3, which we haven't met that individual yet. Well, in any case, let's go ahead and hire a random. We can always use more random. Hey, Daphne. Welcome to the security team. I'm gonna go ahead and keep Biakra in here. Time being. Let's see. Who do I want to move down? That. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just click start at the moment, and then I will call it a video. I just want to see what our new abnormality is, also, as well as our new layout. As you can see, the difficulty of the game is it starts small, and then it kind of just builds from there. Like, there's just so many, you have to keep track of multiple abnormalities, each with their own quirks that can influence certain things. Like, for example, I have to always continuously keep the old lady happy, or else it'll cause me problems. I mean, it's not serious problems, but they're problems nonetheless. But also, constantly doing work and gathering energy means more meltdowns, which means I have to work on those to prevent those from happening. And then as I continue to build energy, we have the ordeals, and as the base gets bigger, the ordeal menace will obviously be in more locations. So our ordeals now are going to consist of 4 locations. It's going to be pretty rough. In any case, let's go ahead and dive in. Alright, so here's our layout. Of course it is. It's a teddy bear. An abnormality that resembles a large raggedy teddy bear. It's missing some fur and only has one eye. Yeah, I'm looking at the difficulty. It's going to be pretty rough. Alright. Well, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. And when we come back, we will continue. I am the Depressed Eo. This was Lobotomy Corporation. See you guys next time.